So, yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. I'm kind of really looking forward to it, to be honest. It's gonna be interesting. Why am I not picking that up? Oh, I did. Okay. What do I think about Fallout 76? I'm cautiously optimistic for it. The more I hear about Fallout 76, the more I'm feeling okay with it. I was very concerned when I first heard of Fallout 76 because I thought they were not doing enough to discourage griefing. However, they have recently shown that not only are they going to have systems in place to prevent griefing, but they're kind of like putting in entire mechanics to make it so people know who the assholes are. And not only that, but you can block and kick pretty much anyone from your game. So I'm starting to feel a lot better about 76. I'm starting to feel a lot better about 76. And yeah, I really hope that it ends up being cool. I got you, bud. Cool. Do I have a build link for my Zephyr? I don't, but as soon as I'm done here, I'll pop up my my build if you want to take a screenshot. The key to a flying Zephyr is duration. You're looking for duration. Hey, Alex, are you talking?
Oh no, sorry, I was really focused there on.
Good.
On
no, we're good.
syncing my
Okay.
bullets and stuff.
I saw your thing lighting up, but I didn't hear anything. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally mess it up.
I'm like trying to get the buffs from the music, dude. It's so good. I'm trying to get them all.
Love it, dude. Miss Chaotica, did you just do that in the tune of "Let Me Take a Selfie"? Did that really just happen, Miss Chaotica? I believe that means we're in with the cool kids now. Nice. Great. Okay. I would love to see your Mesa build. My Mesa build is nothing special right now. Yeah, in fact, my Mesa build's pretty terrible. I'm in the process of redoing her. Cool. Great stuff, man. Bounty is complete.
Okay, now we got to go back to that big door, right?
Yes, sir. If you look in the distance, you'll see a big silver tower. It's something that you can kind of see
blue.
forever. That's where you want to head to. The door's right there. I'll throw a waypoint down at it too.
Do my best to get there.
Boop.
As fast as I can.
Oh, take your time, man. It's cool. We're in no rush, dude. I just like flying around.
So if movies aren't your thing, this is an interesting question for you. What is your favorite movie, and what is the last movie that you've seen?
Ooh. Okay. Favorite movie, I have two of them. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And Big Lebowski.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of those movies. I've seen both of them like 10 plus times, and I love them.
Yeah, you definitely take me as someone that loves that Lebowski humor.
Oh yes, absolutely love it. And in terms of movies, funny enough, the last like hour and a half plus long movie I saw, funny enough, was an anime based on Godzilla. It was which was kind of hilarious. It's basically like the story of Godzilla, but it's set in like a sci-fi futuristic universe where Godzilla has basically chased humanity off of Earth, and they're like in a spaceship trying to conquer him and get back on it. It's pretty awesome.
Was it dope?
Oh, it was super crazy. In fact, it had one of the craziest endings I've seen in any movie, let alone an animated one. It was one of those endings where you're just sitting there staring at the screen with your jaw dropped open for like a good 30 seconds, where you're just like, is that really what just happened? Like, I had one of those moments at the end of the movie. It was pretty nuts. And in terms of like most recent movie, oh, you know what? For the first time, just a couple months ago, I watched basically all of the Marvel movies in order. I took like 2 weeks.
Yeah, because I saw something that was going around on Reddit that said if you watch them, here's the order that you should watch them in.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I followed one of those. Mm-hmm.
Cool. And was it better or was it worse?
It was awesome.
Okay.
Dude,
cool.
it's kind of crazy because like the Marvel movies are really, really, really quality. and they're almost like, when you know there's a bunch of them out, it's almost like a television series where like you don't want to wait between them. So me and my wife, in like 2 weeks, we saw everything, like all the Thors, Guardians, all the Guardians of the Galaxies, Ant-Man, like pretty much everything in those lists, we just beginning to ended. And it was an incredibly cool experience. Like seeing that much high quality content for the first time back to back, it was really cool.
Oh, it was your first time?
My first time ever. I'd never seen any of them.
Oh my gosh. So did you have, I mean, like for me, Iron Man and Guardians of the Galaxy, those are like head and shoulders above the rest. Did you have some that like really stuck out to you?
I really, the Guardians of the Galaxy one surprised me. I thought they were going to be like really corny, especially because I love Parks and Rec and Chris Pratt. And I thought he was just going to be like the super goofy guy and that it was going to be kind of dumb. But I ended up loving both of them. And Ant-Man kind of took me by surprise. But that's because, you know, I mean, the guy that plays Ant-Man is just the man. He's just
Paul Rudd.
Oh, I love Paul Rudd. He's Paul effing Rudd, man. He's incredible. And the Iron Mans were great. They were both incredible. I liked the Thors, but during multiple Thor movies, I felt like they were dragging, which was a little bit weird. Like there was definitely a time in the second and third Thor movies when I was just kind of like I felt like they were just kind of like, yeah, it didn't feel like the other ones. Ragnarok was pretty cool. And I like the ending of Ragnarok too a lot, but yeah, they were all
That's
fun.
dope, man.
Even
cool
the worst of them was fun. So all right, we'll do one more here, and then we're probably
okay,
gonna,
perfect.
This event is like, what happens is every time, like when the Ghoul event starts, it starts at 100%, and then as groups like ours complete these bounties, it goes down just a little bit more, and I think right now it's at like 3%. So at any moment, these quests are just going to disappear, and this event's going to end.
Oh, do I gotta go back to the door?
Yep, we just go right back to the door.
Okay. Like I said, man, I like this area. I'm just jumping around, listening to the people, sights, sounds.
Oh yeah, dude, it's very cool. By the way, if you're up for it, I can teach you the fastest way to move in Warframe.
I'm way up for that. Are you kidding me? Always down.
Takes a little tech though. It's a little techy, but it's fun.
Oh, it's a little techy. What, I gotta like rewrite the code?
Yes, you need to hack the Gibson, actually, is what you need to do.
Let me in.
Okay. So, okay, here we go. If you see where I am, the fastest way to move in this game is like this. I didn't use any abilities. So this is what you do. You start with a slide, and that's just, it should be, I think it's control for you. And then while you're sliding, jump. And that's called the bullet jump. That is an iconic move in this game. That is the bullet jump. And then what you can do a bullet jump, and then while you're bullet jumping, spacebar. And that will double jump you out of your bullet jump. And then the final move, the final piece to the puzzle, is right after that double jump, hit your shift key, and that will roll you forward. And then if you do that properly, the second you hit the ground from that second roll, in fact, before you hit the ground, you can slide again right into another bullet jump, and you're moving at about 4 times the speed of just running at that point.
Wait, what's the shift key do?
The shift key should do a little forward roll.
The shift key
now,
it's just
I'm trying to remember. I may have a different key.
Welcome back to the fold, Tenno.
So you do the bullet jump first, then the jump, and then the shift key.
Do I jump the second time after I hit the ground?
No. The only thing you should be doing when you hit the ground is sliding. Basically, you want to make it so the only time you're... Oh, I'm sorry. People are saying tap shift, not don't hold shift, tap it. So control, space, shift.
Okay.
It's basically 4 keys. Control, space, shift.
Yes.
Control, space, shift.
I was wondering what the shift was doing. I was like, that's dope, dude.
Yeah, dude, that will get you moving across the plains like nobody's business. But yeah, that's you just became a pro. Congrats. Awesome. Good work.
I feel pro, man. Feel good. That is cool.
Oh, and as people in chat pointed out, this is a good thing to mention to you. If you hold down shift, that will change your character from walking to running.
Oh yeah, I mean I've pretty much just always learned that I just hold down shift in every game I'm playing.
Well, that's the thing. It's a toggle. So when you, or at least it should be, you can go into your options and make it a toggle.
Yeah, I think I changed mine to hold.
Oh, okay, that should work too. Yeah.
I probably did. It feels like I did that.
Cool.
I do that in almost every game I play.
Welcome to the Coalition, Tenno.
Bullet jump and double jump in the air, then roll and right click. Oh, that's a little bit more advanced, and you have to have specific weapons that don't zoom in for that. But yeah. All right, what are we doing? We're just killing enemies here. Cool. Okay. Let's get all this stuff. Boop. But yeah, the bullet jump alone, that is the iconic Warframe move, is the bullet jump. Every frame can do it. There are definitely more enemies in this area, but I don't know where they are.
Oh my gosh, I'm going so fast around this place now. I've like tripled my speed.
Can I show the bullet jump? This is the bullet jump. This is the slide. And then while you're sliding, you jump. That's the bullet jump. When you see him spin like that. So the technique I was telling Alex earlier is you bullet jump, and then roll. Bullet jump, jump, roll. And that's what gets you, like, the momentum just starts really carrying. And when you start doing it fast enough, you can just fly, basically. Well, darn, we may actually fail this bounty because we
have been bullet jumping so much.
Well, every so often there are bounties where like the creatures won't spawn. They're just like little bugs that are still around. This may be one of them.
Okay.
Oh, another really cool thing is if you hold down right click in the air, it lets you glide, which can be really helpful.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of people, like on a very advanced movement technique, is you can put a glide in after the forward roll, and then you can, if you kind of flutter it a little bit before you hit the ground, you'll actually go just a little bit faster. But it only works on specific weapons that don't zoom in and stuff like that.
Tenno.
Thank you, Nardonius, with the 3 months, Royal Forge with the 1 year, and Kind of Young as well with the 1 year. And thank you, man. Happy anniversary.
Bounty failed. No.
Oh, it's fine. We can just go get another one. Bump.
Look at you, man. That's
Woo,
so
I'm already
cool.
at the door.
Your view of this map is so dope.
Oh, dude, it's again, like this is one of the most fun frames in the game, flying around in this area. I can't wait to do this in Fortuna. I'm so excited to fly around Fortuna. Oh, I know about the H trick, Xanadu. Yeah, it's a good one. Did you know if you hit H enough, you can keep him in the center? I want a center view. How fast can I do it? Maybe one day. Oh, someone wanted to see my loadout for this. I'll show you as soon as we go back.
Welcome to the Coalition, Tenno.
This is Zephyr Prime, but if you use Zephyr, it's fine. Yeah. You don't have to be sliding to bullet jump. You just need to be pressing the crouch key. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Sliding looks cooler. True story. It's a bad joke about perspective. Oh, I got it, Xanadu. See, Xanadu, we call that going right over my head. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah. Nice. How to get armor for your pet? It's cosmetic. It's just cosmetic. Okay, I'm going to show someone one of my builds real quick that got requested, and then we'll go back in.
Perfect. I think I have time for one more. Are you good with that?
Awesome. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I was actually about to say, I know you're over on time, so don't let me keep you too long. Because I could just play with you for the rest of the afternoon, dude.
Dude, I know. This game is so freaking immersive.
By the way, if anyone out there would like to join us, feel free to just join on me. Oh, there we go. Suchi's in. Great. All right, here is my build for Zephyr Prime. Now, keep in mind, it's not quite maxed. I need to get narrow-minded all the way up, which I don't believe I have enough to do now. Let me check real quick. I think I'm a little low on endo in my endo. Yeah, I'm a little low on endo right now. I'll need a cool 23k to get that all the way up. Also, it's important to mention that this is specifically a build for Cetus farming and PoE. So I'm using Thief's Wit. This is not something you would use normally, but because I do a lot of Cetus Wisp farming with this build, it makes it so it's a lot easier to see the stuff on the map. Yeah. But yeah, we're at about 278 duration right now. And again, the duration is what you want to look for because duration affects the tailwind ability in the fact that it keeps the air speed and the air range are adjusted by. Actually, I think it's the range which then proportionally affects the speed because you stay in the jump longer. So, yeah. It's cool. Very solid build. And I dig it. All right.
Bro, what's the biggest party size in this game?
4. Right? Well, right now it's 4. They did put raids in for a while. There were actually legit raids in the game. There were up to 8 players. But unfortunately, not only were they before my time, and I hate to say this, but apparently they were so not great that they removed them from the game. Like, apparently they were just, like, they didn't have a lot of interesting mechanics, and they were super bullet spongy. What is this stuff that I'm seeing?
Welcome back to the fold, Tenno.
Are they going to bring those back? Because that would be incredible.
Oh, yeah. Not only are they bringing them back, but they're apparently completely reworking them for later. Mm-hmm.
Is that going to be a Fortuna thing?
No, I don't think it's going to be in Fortuna, but, oh, man. I don't know if you've heard of this stuff yet. There is a multiplayer thing coming out called Railjack. And Railjack is basically Warframe plus Star Citizen.
Oh, what?
Yeah, like, you should definitely check out the trailer, like, if you Google it. Basically,
yeah.
You get to fly a ship where there is a pilot, there are gunners, there is a tactical person. You get to invade other ships, you get to man turrets and shoot down spaceships. You get to use those flying things, those arc wings we saw earlier. You can be flying around outside the ship while the rest of your team is in your ship, blowing things out of the sky. Like, it is beyond cool. And that's actually coming next year, I believe. I should challenge him to Frame Fighter?
Dope,
dude, I don't even have Frame Fighter. I've never done it before.
Because I got a special place in my heart for Star Citizen.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm in the same boat, dude. Although I'm definitely in the camp of just give me the damn game already. Oh, it's in the clan room? Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Oh, badass. Clan Dojo has a Frame Fighter deco. Just need to accept the clan invite. Oh, cool. Okay. By the way, also, for the record, they put in a fight. Do you play fighting games at all?
I haven't in a long time.
They actually put in a fighting mini game that I've never played before in this game called Frame Fighter.
Is it like a 3D fighter game?
Oh, from what I understand, I've actually never seen it. I'm actually going to go to the Clan Dojo right after this and check it out for the first time.
Oh, dope.
But yeah, apparently you can like fight other people, and it looks to be pretty cool. Why is my frame rate so blurry? Probably because I'm moving around a lot.
Man,
this game is
they bring raids back
super quick.
I could see myself getting beyond addicted.
Oh yeah, dude! I can't wait for them to bring raids back. It's kind of cool. Like one thing I will say is if you get high enough MR, if you do find the time to get some levels, I would love to show you Eidolons in this game because Eidolons are basically raid bosses. They're giant hulking machines that have lots of abilities, lots of points. There's mechanics on how to do them properly. There's mechanics on how to kill them. You can capture them instead of kill them. There's 3 different ones, all with different abilities. Like it is basically a 4-player raid. And honestly, in my opinion, probably the most fun thing to do in the game right now.
And what MR do you need to be?
The MR probably around 10, but the most important thing is what's really interesting about this game is there are major mechanics that are not even introduced to you until later in the game. And some of the parts of the Eidolon fights kind of require those. So the big thing I would say to you is if you're interested in doing Eidolons, you'll want to get through the quest called The Second Dream. And actually, you really want to get through the quest called The War Within. But if you get that quest done, dude, we could spend a good 40 minutes doing Eidolon someday.
Yeah, that sounds dope. The thing is, I need to get like my consistent
No spoilers,
crew
guys.
that I do PvE games with to just jam out because man, I want to jam. I want to grind this game or some PvE game at some point.
Yeah, dude, if you want a grinding experience, there is very little you will find better than this right now. I mean, I have been playing this game. Oh, I can't pull it up now. I've played this game well over 200 hours in the last 2 months, essentially.
Yeah, when you and I played this last time, you said it was like you were at like 40. I want to say 30 or 40.
Sounds about right. Yep, I currently have I have 193 hours on this account in missions only. So that doesn't include any of the time that I've been outside of missions. So I have about 200 hours just in missions. Funny enough, and that's small compared to most Warframe players. But yeah, dude, if you get into this game, the amount of things you can do, the amount of things you can farm, the amount of things you can grind, you're talking about thousands of hours of content. And that is not kidding.
An exaggeration.
Yeah. That is, of course, assuming, though, that you don't want to, and I couldn't recommend this more, you do not want to spend a lot of real-life money on the game. Like grind the stuff out. Don't just, because you can buy a lot of the stuff if you want.
Don't pay to win.
Exactly. Don't. Well, it's not really pay to win, but it's pay to skip. You know, you can
Like
either
some cosmetics and
spend,
stuff?
yeah, you can either spend 4 or 5 hours grinding a frame out, or you could drop $15 on it. I mean, you can get everything you can buy by grinding. It's just you can skip a lot of it by paying for it.
You enjoy the experience way
exactly.
more, I'm guessing.
The whole point of this game is the journey, not the destination.
Yeah, I mean that's it's true for like all games. Like that's the whole point.
Yep.
Time that you spend.
Absolutely.
I mean, not to get all deep, philosophical, you know.
And there's definitely like there's little things you can do. Like one of the things I do is I use the boosters. You can spend a little bit of in-game platinum and get boosters, and those just like increase your drop rate and how much experience you get and stuff like that. That stuff's fine. But I would definitely stay away from like buying frames and weapons and things of that nature.
Yo, this movement is so fun.
It is one of the best movement systems in any game. It's honestly one of the reasons I play it so much.
It's like you can just spend time just getting better at this.
Oh yeah, dude. There's racetracks in this game, man. Like where it times you and everything.
Yo, I can't believe you haven't seen Ready Player One. You'd love that game, man.
A lot of people have told me that.
or that movie.
Yeah, and the book. A lot of people have been surprised I didn't read the book.
Yeah, because you're all pumped for Cyberpunk, right?
Oh God, yes. Oh man.
Yeah, you're stoked for Cyberpunk.
Oh yes. Super ready for Cyberpunk. In fact, just yesterday or today, they announced that for the first time ever, Cyberpunk is complete enough to where you can play it beginning to end. We can't, of course, but the devs can. So that's kind of huge. That means that it really, hopefully, is going to be next year or sometime soon.
How big is the game then? It's got to be just massive.
They've said it's bigger than Witcher 3. So,
What?
And Witcher 3 was huge.
Yeah, man, I'm still not done with Witcher.
Yeah, man. What's even cooler is not only have they announced that there's more area than Witcher 3, but most of it is vertical. So, like, no more are we just going to be running around on a giant map, but it's going to be like there's going to be buildings you can go in, and those buildings are going to have
That you can go
multiple
up and down?
floors. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow. Yeah, dude, this is what I'm talking about. You need to go watch that Ready Player One. It's like right up your alley.
I do need to check it out. Is it on Netflix and stuff yet, or is it still theaters only?
Yeah. I think
What
I
is?
watched. So I got like an Apple TV that like does like movie rentals from iTunes. I think it was like a $2 movie rental or something like
Oh,
that.
cool. Okay. Yeah, I got a Fire TV. Amazon's same thing. Basically.
Yeah, so it'll be the same concept.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of my favorite authors is actually named William Gibson, and he makes he's written a lot about like dystopian futures and Matrix style stuff, and he wrote a book called Neuromancer that is just so good. Probably my favorite book.
Neuromancer?
Mm-hmm. Neuromancer.
We're in. Take the resources.
Couldn't recommend it more. If you're going to be flying around the country and need a book to read, pick it up.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of William Gibson.
Cool alphas are the strongest of the strong.
What is that, DSC?
They hex pride and joy. Send a message.
Oh God, come on, DSC. Who am I talking to? I'm actually playing with Alex Davis, who's one of the co-owners of Madrinas. We're doing a sponsor stream for Madrinas today. Co.tv/coffee. Go get you some free coffee in that giveaway.
Every pack.
But yeah, we're playing with Alex from Madrinas today.
The school and destroy it.
Yeah, Neuromancer's by William Gibson. Captain Crunch says free. Yep, we got a giveaway. Do I have it up still? No, if you scroll down to the bottom of co.tv/coffee, there's a giveaway there. Also, I don't know if the code is still valid, but if you order with the % off code CO, the first 15 orders get free coffee on top of what they ordered. I don't know if we still have those, though. Shlomo can confirm that. Might still be a few left. Gotcha, buddy.
Yeah, man, this game is nuts.
Do they ship to EU? They sure do.
When did you say Railjack was going to come out?
We're hoping for sometime next year, but we don't have a date. We don't even have a date for Fortuna yet, and that's coming way before Railjack.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
They have this thing called TennoCon, which is basically a convention just for Warframe, and it gets sold out every year. Pretty crazy. But this year's TennoCon, they debuted Railjack, and like if you Google Railjack, you can probably see the video they had there. But it is super cool. Yeah, this week they're actually debuting a brand new frame. So there will be a whole new class/quest/frame coming up, I guess, tomorrow? They did say it was going to be this week, and it's Thursday, so I don't know when they're going to do it, but... Yeah, like...
Is TennoCon in the US?
No, I don't think it is. I think TennoCon was in the EU this year. Chat, help me out.
That's it. The targets come out for a fight. Make it their last.
Oh, it's in Canada.
All that anger and no
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
So it's in America's hat.
they had will not be.
Just take the hat right off, you'll find it.
I need you to take out local concentrations of
TennoCon has always been in Canada? Cool.
back to the fold,
CJ
Tenno.
Stuck, thank you for the 40 months, brother. Oh, see, now this guy has those little doors that I was talking about. See that blue door in front of you?
Yes.
Yeah, just jump into that.
Cool heat signatures in the
Oh,
soil near your
boom.
And then if you're really quick about it, you can see there's another door up there. So you can
you can
theoretically jump
jump
into
to
this
each.
one and then go into that one. Oh god, it'd be tough though. I'm gonna try it. Boop.
Oh, no, I missed the second one. Did you get the second one?
I got the second one. Oh, almost got the third one. It's like a game.
Yeah, it's the mini game, man.
Boop.
I'm addicted to this little movement that you taught me.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Just wait until you start doing that indoors. It goes so quickly.
I've always
Just
seen you do
rip
that.
through
and I'm
levels.
just like, I wonder when I get that ability.
Yeah. They kind of touch on it during the tutorial, but not really. You really got to play with other people to get it all down. At least I did.
They said something about how all the movements can stack into crazy movements or something like that, but
There's also, I haven't done them yet, but there's apparently some pretty good tutorials that like walk you through all the movement systems.
on
Yeah,
YouTube or
give
in
it-
game?
In game. It's in game. Like if you when you're on your ship, there's a little
Welcome back to the fold,
there's a little
Tenno.
codex thing that you can go to. It's in the front of the ship. Like if you're looking out the front, it's on the left. And apparently in there you can get to the tutorials.